Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy HowdyHoops, and today I'll be showing you how to get the max amount of tokens right now in NBA2K20 MYTEAM. First part of this video is going to be the best way to get it that's free. You don't spend any MT at all. It's just you playing the game. If you have the MT and you're not looking to even play that much, then I'd skip to about halfway through the video or so. I'll leave a timestamp in the comments, I guess, if you don't want to find out how to make them for free as well. Okay, so we're going to start off with the best way to get the most amount of tokens, and that's domination. So if I go domination real quick, as you see, there's 3 of these. I haven't even bothered finishing yet because I'm getting through it right now. I only started this a couple weeks ago. If you look at this, you get all these tokens for certain points, and you get a token per, or 3 tokens per win. So I did the math, and you get 74 tokens for the first domination, like the regular one. You get 209 tokens for this historic domination if you finish all the way through, and you get 380 if you finish this last all-time domination, which honestly is not hard. I've been doing it while I've been watching YouTube, and I have not been struggling at all with any of these. So overall, if you just play domination, you spend your time doing it, you get 663 tokens from that, which is a lot of tokens. That's almost the Galaxy opal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's four and a bit pink diamonds. Like, that's a lot. Not to mention you get MT on the way. Like, I think per win here you get like, what is it? You get 1250, and I'd say you earn like 1500 in game from like just playing the game, whatever, right? Next best way is triple threat online. As you can see, this is what I'm running with, because if you guys don't know, evolution cards, when you match up against people online, it takes it for their base overall. So like for this Dwight Howard, he started at Sapphire, so the matchmaking thinks you're playing with an 85. These two were like Ruby, and I'm just grinding this Tom Chambers out for whatever reason, but that's the team I was running with. But what I'd say is that on these triple threat online boards, you can get anywhere from like 1, 3, 5. I've seen the most I've seen is 10 tokens. I'm not sure if you can get more than that. But one of the main reasons why this is good is if you look in this front menu right now, it says triple threat volt MTP MYTEAM points multiplier, and you want to look when this says triple threat online token multiplier, because there was one time where it was you get ×2 tokens of whatever you get, right? So like I had 10 tokens on my board. I got it twice because there was 2 spots for it, and that was doubled, and I hit all the wheel things, and on one single game that I played, I think I got like 58 tokens from one spin. It took me 10 minutes to get 58 tokens, which is crazy. Another way is looking at this agenda. Every day they have something weird like this: purchase a bronze point guard. Literally, bronze point guard. That's gonna literally cost me like what, like 750? Okay, maybe a little more than 750, but like look, 800. I'll just buy Chioza, whatever her name is, and I just add that to my team. And there it is, my team goal achieved. I can sell that back if I really didn't want it. I would lose 8, so I'm spending 80 MT for a token. That's just a little quick way, little something light. Also, make sure you're checking these too, because look at that. I'm about to be getting that because I'm going to be doing the domination anyway. These ones aren't so great. Now these lifetime, I'm about to get into that in a second, to be honest with you. Dynamic doesn't do that much either, but so if you go to collection, I'm starting to finish all these 20 NBAs because you actually get 20 tokens per one. So if you look at that, okay, so you have this first one and you have the second one. The second one's even cheaper than the first one, debatably. I'd say it's cheaper because like the silvers in these ones average like 1300, and these you can easily get them for 950. Bronze are cheaper, but the second one's cheaper, but they both have around the same amount of cards. They should have the same, unless people picked up free agents or whatever. And if you finish both of those, you get 1200 tokens, which is like kind of crazy. But that's like if you have MT, you want to be spending it. That's what I would do. I only have 150k right now. I need to get that up. If you guys want to see an MT making method that I have, I made like 500k in like a week. Literally just leave a like and comment you want that, and I'll do it. But these two ways, so that's the third. And heat check, here's the thing. I don't think right now, like unless you have a lot of MT, I wouldn't do the whole like every single like heat check thing here. But if you have a look at the challenges and go lifetime, Eastern and Western heat checks, you get 25 tokens for completing any of the one from the East and the West. So that's saying if you've just finished one of these and one of these, you're gonna get 25 for just finishing it, plus other 25. So you're gonna get 100 tokens for completing 2 sets. So I'd at least do that. I'm working on that myself. I'm kind of just getting back into my team after being on MyPlayer for most of the year. And then another thing that's I'm working towards is the the collector levels. As you can see, I'm right here. I just got the Isaiah Thomas, and I'm working towards the 200 from here and the 300 from here. And it's kind of daunting how many cards you have to collect. But you guys should bear in mind the historic uniforms all count. The shoes do not count, but coaches count, arenas count, the balls count, the the logos count, playbooks, all that. So pretty much everything that there's only one of, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing you can get multiple of. So they all count. So like if you did that, you'd probably like if you did everything I've said so far, realistically you're gonna be at the what was it, 350 tokens to get the other one. 300 tokens. So you're getting like 500 tokens right there from those two things. Okay, now this one is definitely the biggest one. Make sure you follow NBA2K20 My Team on Twitter. They post all their locker codes and everything like this one. And they can have like 5, 10, 15 tokens. That's free tokens. You know, people like to complain about those, but literally the game doesn't have to do that. They could just let you play the game. But that's like half an hour of your time just saved just by putting in a code. And then if you have even more MT, this is like low-key what I found out. If you go premium and legacy, right? Legacy, this one, right? Yeah, this one. The only expensive card here is the Phil Chenier guy, right? And I'm sure knowing 2K, they're gonna release some kind of code that has him in it, and it's gonna drop. All these other cards are like 30k each on average, right? And you get 200 tokens for that, so that's not a bad option. Okay, right here, this one's also pretty cheap. The armor is literally like 5k. Georgia Mikan, is that? No, Georgia Mikan's like 20k. You got City Moncrief at 60k. Another 60k, and Bill Walton is the only one that's kind of expensive at near 100k. But even then, I could definitely see a code coming out for him. It's an old card. It's just that's the only reason why it goes for anything. It's not worth that much, and you get another 200 tokens for this, so that's not a bad way. And the final thing I guess you could do, like this is if you finish Domination and you're getting sick and tired of Triple Threat Online. My Team Unlimited isn't terrible for getting tokens. You can see 8, 10, 12, 15, and you could use the MT you get, but I would stick to Triple Threat Online for that. Same with Triple Threat Offline. Like this, I kind of stopped. You get 15 tokens, and I think higher up you get like 30, 40. Like it's not bad. Like if you want to, you can go all the way up there and do all that, but like realistically, like for example, like getting up to 750 tokens, you get all these tokens, but if you put that time into playing Triple Threat Online, I really think you probably have more tokens than that in the long run. The only benefit, I guess, is it's easy. You could play this without paying attention, really. And the only problem I have with this is, look at that, 1,000 games for a Galaxy Wilkins. Let me tell you something. He's trash. He's terrible. He's not worth 1,000 games. He's not worth, even if the games only take you 10 minutes, even 5 minutes, he's not worth that much time. You know what, I'm gonna open one pack for you guys, and then I'm gonna call it the video. But if you guys did like the video, you want to see more like this video, more, you know, tutorials and all that, now I'm getting back into the community, let me know. And yeah, if you guys want to see that MT making method, just let me know, and I'll get that out for you guys. Wow, this is, you know, first MT making method. Don't open packs. Look at this, Rodney Magruder. No one wants Rodney Magruder. Even Rodney Magruder, if you play this game, he wouldn't want him.